Guys, it's time for Never Too Personal. You can be a part of the show at twopersonalpodcast@gmail.com or follow us on social at twopersonalshow. My boyfriend still talks to his ex because they ended on good terms. Is maintaining friendships with exes mature or a recipe for disaster? I'm going to speak from my experience only. You do whatever the fuck you want. I am a 39-year-old woman. I work in an industry where I'm dealing with people of the opposite sex all the time. I have many friends who are men. I am cool with a lot of my exes because I do not really have bad relationships with people unless they've done something terrible to me. That doesn't mean that I'm constantly in their life or that I constantly see them or that I'm constantly interacting with them. There are people that I probably would still be friends with, even if I was in a relationship. And the reason for that is I have no intention whatsoever of ever being with them again. And they have no intention of ever being with me. That's my opinion on this. I think that you should be open with your partner if that's something that's going on, or you and your partner should understand what the parameters of your particular relationship and what they prefer or what they consider respect and disrespect is. I don't think there's a blanket answer for this, but I will say I am not someone who hates all of my exes. I'm not somebody who has bad blood with anyone just because things didn't work out. And I'm also not somebody who is like, oh, they're my ex, so I want them to suffer for the rest of their life and just miss me forever and always want me back. I think that's also very weird. So I don't think it's a recipe for disaster. I think it is a case-by-case basis. If your partner is somebody who is still in love with their ex, it's probably not a good idea that they still be friends with them. Or they don't know how to control themselves around the opposite sex, it's probably not a good idea for them to be friends with their ex. But I don't think that every single situation requires that. And I know lots of people who are very cool with their ex who would rather do terrible things than ever be with them again. And they work perfectly together. They even co-parent together. They're cool with each other's new partners and all types of things. And never are their lines crossed. So I think it takes a real level of maturity, a level of honesty and transparency in your relationship. But I don't think it's a hard no that if you're friends with your ex, you're automatically going to do something terrible. I don't believe that. And I don't believe in having bad relationships with people just because things didn't work out. That's Too Personal. Make sure that you follow us on social, hit subscribe. And if you want to be a part of the show for Never Too Personal, twopersonalpodcast@gmail.com.